What's up, guys? Vic, Cambodian Holiday. First off, I didn't find a lot today, but what I found was pretty sick. Figure I'd share with you guys. Uh, KP and I, Kyle, KP's Toys, we were talking briefly this morning, messaging each other about there being those certain castings that doesn't matter if it's a reissue or what it is, you just have to get it every time. Walked right up in on these reissue full set. Not to be the negator, but I think I'm good to go on James Bond cars, retro and mainlines for now. I'm good. And then the Batwing, which I bought the one little Batwing mainline or set or whatever that had it in there, and it's cool and everything, but it's undersized and all that, and that really bugs me. It's like a pet peeve of mine to having shit not scale. But long story short, I just bought the two I liked, and they killed it once again with the Mystery Machine. So, having said that, we get a drink of coffee. America. But I figure what better shit of interest subject than retro movie cars, because I know a lot of people get them and they never crack them, which whatever, that's cool. But I try to get doubles of certain things so that I can open them. And you guys have seen this isn't all of my retros. I hope that looked halfway worth of shit, but that's not all of my retros. That's just 64 of them. And I didn't start collecting retros when they first came out, but some of them, luckily, like these two guys here, were brought back out. Unless you want to have, you know, like the Batmobile that they're making the Supra of for the J case. That car has come out 8,000 times, but they had it one movie retro one, which is almost equivalent to a Supra or whatever. But that's what I wanted to go into. For example, I got lucky and went to Ollie's, and two of my most desired retro entertainment cars when I started collecting that I wanted to pursue was, you know, I'm a product of the late 70s, early 80s, so Smokey and the Bandit was huge. And I got lucky, and I got an extra snowman rig. These things are so heavy, so sick, and I think a lot of times it's not mentioned as much as it should, as much as the custom convoys and the long guns and all that. This thing is just beautiful. The chicken lights, the horns, everything. The striping even goes on to the back. This thing's beautiful. Big meaty beefs on it. And then of course the Bandit. And I have two or three of these because my very first car was a 78 Trans Am. Kyle KP was, we were talking back and forth about the love of GTOs. And I was telling him my mom had a Judge, and my grandmother had a Super B, and like all these people in my family that wouldn't be driving muscle cars typically had them. And the car was my mom's, and it was passed down to me. I think she had it 7 or 8 years. And my stepdad was into body work, and that's what he did for a living. And he repainted the car, and my mom gave me the keys. She said, I'm tired of trying to get in that car. It's too damn low. It hurts my back. So I got a brand new, might as well call it a brand new 78 Trans Am, and late 80s, late 80s. And back then, chicks really dug Trans Ams and Camaros. So solid action there for my mom to give me that. That was really cool. Okay, so anyway, back to topic. A lot of people typically don't want to open them, and I understand that. They're collectible. They're beautiful in the pack. But if you luck up enough to get more than one, like the ones I got today, I actually got 2 Scoobies and 2 DeLoreans for me, and then 2 Scoobies and 2 DeLoreans for Bobby T. And I know you guys are tired of hearing about him, but hopefully today, if he doesn't back out, today or tonight, he's supposed to start a YouTube channel. It's Bobby T629. I don't know what his handle will be on there, but I'll let you know. And having said that, the Christine 58 Plymouth Fury. And what's really sick about these, metal base. There may be some that I'm not aware of, but all these metal base. See, kit pursuit mode. This was given to me as an extra in a little trade. But even this one, I mean, super detailed, super cool. And the Christine there, and then sometimes people collect things just because they're cool, and that's okay. But like, it's double for me because I do the horror movie thing. And I mentioned this the other day. This is Buddy Repperton, the main bully on Christine. It was his car that Christine hits, like T-bones that car and runs it through a gas station, and then the gas station blows up. Christine catches on fire and then runs over Buddy Repperton and kills his ass, which is a sick part of the movie. But the Camaro's a lot beefier in the movie Retro with those meats. In the movie, he just has little stock skinny ass tires on it, but I'm glad they went this direction. You know, you guys know I'm after them heavy Chevys and 67s. So I think I got 3 of those. One to open, one's on the wall, and one to possibly customize later, because I just love that casting. And then this one I think came out a year ago, maybe a little less. The little taxi. It's really cool. Got 2 of those as well. Just so nice. And I was thinking, you know, a lot of people got the, which I got one too, the Matchbox checker cab, which is equally as nice, but I think it, of course, has a plastic base. I mean, this thing's really, really cool. But I figured I would share that with you guys. And then, of course, you guys probably know about some of this, but I'm trying to just spark shit of interest. Everybody's liking the videos. I'm going to continue to make them. If it gets old, let me know. Then, of course, it wouldn't be right to have that Bandit and not have the Greenlight Bandit. And these things are more detailed than a Hot Wheel, but the drawback is those wheels are inaccurate, but still clean. Of course, if you hadn't already known through my Instagram, I made a miniature Bert, even with the mustache. Of course, my camera ain't picking that shit up, but I made his little hat. He's wearing the right color shirt and all this shit. Got Bird on there. I still got to make the snowman and his dog. But yeah, the green lights are awesome if you're not into that. I understand they're a little more pricey, but when you look at them, you really truly see, if you crack them, what that extra buck goes for. This is a Blues Brothers police car. It's a dirty version. Got the bar on the front, the dirt on the sides. The back window's even missing from where Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, shoots the window out. Of course, the hood opens with the big 440 in it. The motor's all black, so it's kind of hard to see. And then throughout the movie, like especially when they're driving the car, the police chase through the mall and everywhere else, you got an ass load of Chicago police cars chasing them. And, you can't go wrong with green light police cars. Got the separate lights up there. I mean, it's really nice. They do a lot of shit with Dodge Monacos, but I'm alright with that. There's Hitch and Tow, there's those cars. There's just a lot of Dodge Monacos and big 4-door Fords. I don't mind having 4 doors because every other casting we buy is a 2-door. So it works out. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, here's one of interest. It's pretty sick. Like that bad boy a lot. If you've seen the damn movie about Ricky Bobby, that's his dad Chevelle, which is a straight rip-off from Smokey Yunick's color combination. pretty sick. And that's a green light. But oh wait, I got one more there. The dirty version Bandit, Smokey and the Bandit Part 2. And for you non-realistic muscle car aficionados, these wheels, if you can see them, are wheels from a Cutlass, like a 442. They look better than the other ones on the 78, but or 77, whichever it is, but still not the accurate wheels. Green light. Go through all that effort of making these beautiful cars, and yet you put Cutlass wheels and whatever the hell those other ones are. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video, and if I find more stuff, I'll post it up. Thanks for watching.